Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Clapp. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Hands it off. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Brown will throw it. Got his man to the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep.
He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy, and David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for all.
There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Off play action. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. field goal, they'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving. Shakes off the defender. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of it.
And it's in for a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They get him a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the move at the 30. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds him in by himself. Lots of green grass as he gets into the 31.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Open field on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Still on his feet at the 40. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made a play with a big gain down the field.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll pull it on the read. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Punch it out of the air. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
On the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. And the Razorbacks are on the move. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front seven, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've been giving up sack after sack after sack in this game.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating...
Turning it on! Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The corners are walked up tight. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and he's into the open down the middle. And the deep. He's going to make it all the way in for a touchdown off the fumble recovery.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over Arizona. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Keeps it on the draw.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Heaves it deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. He now has 84 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And they're looking to tack just a few more points onto this lead late. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee in this. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.